This video is produced by the Rhonda Weiss Center for Accessible IDEA Data.
PowerPoint's accessibility tools. Creating accessible PowerPoint presentations is an important part of ensuring that your program resources related to the Individuals with Disabilities Education Act, or IDEA, reach everyone in your audience. In this short video, we'll show you how to use PowerPoint's built-in accessibility tools to make presentations that work for your entire community, including people with disabilities. The Accessibility Ribbon. PowerPoint's Accessibility Ribbon puts all of the accessibility tools in one place. To open the Accessibility Ribbon, click the Accessibility Investigate button in the bottom left corner of your workspace. The Accessibility Ribbon is divided into several sections, including Check Accessibility, Color and Contrast, Screen Reader, Captions and Subtitles, and Accessibility Help. Color and Contrast. Let's take a look at the Color and Contrast tools. These tools make your slides easier to see and understand. This is especially helpful for people with low vision or color blindness. These tools are also helpful for all sighted users. Inspect Without Color lets you view slides in grayscale. This helps you check for hard-to-see color combinations like red and green. Click on the Inspect Without Color button to view the content in grayscale. The Color Picker tools show whether your text and background have high or low contrast. Notice these tools are grayed out until I select either the font or background color. Now, when selecting a color, there will be a message indicating whether the color combination is low contrast or good contrast. Select a good contrast option. You can also turn on High Contrast Only mode, which will limit the choices to only high contrast colors that are available in the theme you are using. Screen Reader. Next is the Screen Reader section, which includes the Slide Title tool. Unique and descriptive slide titles help people who use screen readers navigate through the presentation and can be helpful for increased understanding of the content. With the Slide Title tool, you can add a title or add a hidden slide title. Hidden slide titles are not visible on the slide but will be read by a screen reader. Sometimes the subject of a slide needs to continue on several slides. When this happens, add a numbering convention to the slide title. For example, use the title Data Reported for Part C, 1 of 2, and Data Reported for Part C, 2 of 2, when the content continues over 2 slides. Use the Reading Order tool to make sure slide elements are read in the right order or sequence. Move items up or down in the list to adjust the order. The Alt Text tool and Mark as Decorative option are also located in the Screen Reader section. All images in your presentation that convey meaning must have alt text descriptions added. Use the Alt Text button to add a brief description that conveys the meaning or purpose of the image. For example, this image includes an alt text description that reads, "A woman uses a refreshable braille display." If an image includes text that does not appear elsewhere in the slide, include the text in the alt text description. For example, an appropriate alt text description for this image would be smiling students and infant with a text that reads IDEA data reporting. If you copy and paste an image that already includes alt text, you will receive a message asking to approve or edit the alt text description. If an image is decorative and does not convey meaning or purpose, select the image and click on the Mark as Decorative option. Screen readers will skip over images marked as decorative. Captions and Subtitles. If your presentation includes video or multimedia content, add captions. The Captions and Subtitles section of the Accessibility tab includes the functionality to add a captioned file to your media and to select subtitles in a number of different languages. Accessibility Investigate. To access these tools and the Accessibility Assistant, click on the Accessibility Investigate button in the bottom left corner of the workspace. You can also access the Accessibility Assistant by clicking the Review tab and selecting Check Accessibility. Always check the accessibility of your presentation before saving it as a PDF or sharing with others. To save your Word document as an accessible PDF, go to File, Save As, and from the Save As drop-down menu, select PDF. Click on the More Options link, go to Options, and ensure Document Structure Tags for Accessibility is selected. Click OK. Then click Save to save the PDF. The PDF will retain the accessibility formatting from the PowerPoint presentation. As shown here, the slide titles will be converted to headings in the PDF. These headings help many individuals with disabilities, including people with motor impairments who may use keyboards or switches to navigate through content. By using PowerPoint's accessibility tools, you're helping ensure that every member of your community, including those with disabilities, can fully engage with your content. For the full guide and checklist on creating accessible PowerPoint presentations, see the Weiss Center Technical Assistance resources at weissta.org/resources.
The contents of this document were developed under a grant from the U.S. Department of Education, H373Q220002. However, those contents do not necessarily represent the policy of the U.S. Department of Education, and you should not assume endorsement by the federal government. Project Officers: Juliette Goodconnect and Eric Caruso.